everybody, Transformer fans. You're back again with Optorotimus and another video review. Today we'll be reviewing Transformers Prime, Robots in Disguise, Voyager class, Bulkhead. Now Bulkhead is an original from Transformers Animated, but that was like, not one of the best series they ever made, but they took Bulkhead and put him into Transformers Prime and actually made him into a really cool figure. Much better than the animated series. Anyway, here he is. I'll show you the back of his box here. There you can see Bulkhead in his robot and vehicle modes. Pretty sharp looking. I like this guy. Here's one picture of him from one side of the box. Nice artwork there. And here is his technical data and his bio. And it says, in spite of his massive strength and skill with which he uses it, Bulkhead is not a born fighter. He prefers the simple things in life to the fury and confusion of battle. But he also knows that until the Decepticons are defeated once and for all, simple peace will remain out of reach. Now, he's been a fighter for a long time because he was one of the wreckers with Wheeljack and some of the others that aren't on the show. Anyway, this is a really cool looking Bulkhead. A nice variation of the first edition. Rolls really well. Nice green paint on the plastic. Now I'm going to show you a little comparison here. Here is the first edition Voyager Bulkhead. Now, as you can see here, you'll see that the first edition is bigger than the RID. See, the front end looks a little bigger there. That's where this one has kind of like silver paint around the headlights. This one has, looks like a gold or maybe a copper color. And this one here has actually kind of like a, looks like a darker window, but I'm not really sure. It looks darker to me than it does on this one. Of course, like I said, you can see the size. This one has a bigger windshield. Now the windows, this one does, here the front side windows are actual windows here. Now the back one here is painted, as to where on the RID they're all painted. They went and just painted both windows green. But I mean, as far as the detail, not much difference in the detail. They're very similar. Now on the RID, you can see the tail lights here. Nice bright red. Now these here on the first edition, they are a darker red, but they are also on the side, as you can see here, as to where these are not. And the RID, like I said, they transform completely different from the first edition figures. Now this one here, some people complained about this. Now this isn't bad, because like I said, it's tinted, so to me it just looks like it's a sunroof, So really nothing there to complain about. Now he does come with this MechTech weapon, and I said on pretty much most of my weapons like this, I will extend them and lock them in place with a clear rubber band. But this one I haven't done and probably won't do, simply because of what this thing does. You see his wrecking ball on here. Actually, you just take it, when you flip this particular weapon, the wrecking ball will spin, as you can see there. So if I lock into place, it's not going to be able to do that. So I just kind of left this one alone, so I like to spin it. I think that's pretty cool. Now, in vehicle mode, the only place it will attach is right here. Only thing is like when you attach it, it looks kind of weird because it just looks so tall. But I mean, you can do this, like I said, flip it and extend it. As you can see, there's a little red light in there that does light up when you flip it. But this way the wrecking ball is straight out, and that actually looks a little bit better. But I usually don't even use this in vehicle mode. And it kind of looks like what they've done here with this. I'm not sure what their reasoning was, but of course they made it green. But they kind of made this piece here look like the backside of Bulkhead here. You know, it's a little weird. They made this look like a taillight, I guess. I mean, I'm not sure why they designed that way, but like I said, I'm not Hasbro, and some people don't really care for that, but like I said, you know, hey, nothing in this world is perfect, so you can't expect it to be. Like I said, the little spinning action there is pretty cool. It's not a bad little weapon. But anyway, like I said, that's the comparison. First edition is bigger. Not by a whole lot, but it is bigger. And of course here, like where it's gray in the front, it's like gold over here. And I will be doing a review of the first edition Bulkhead, and when I do that review, I will compare these two in robot mode. But for now, let's just get down to the RID Bulkhead here. First, we'll get down with the transformation. What you want to do is flip these back sides up just like this. They'll untab real easy. And pull these out, because these will be his arms. And come back here, just pull these down, they'll untab. These will be his legs. Now you want to take the feet, just kind of pull them out there like that. Let's see. Take this gray part here, just flip it up here over the bumper. These front door panels here will untab. First of all, make sure that's extended all the way. Then you want to bring this down, like so. Just push the hood down. Now these front door panels will swing around after you untab them. And just flip around to the front here, just like so. You want to untab the arms here, like this. Just bring them on around. Straighten those up. This part will flip all the way down, and it will actually tab into place. Just like so. You'll hear it click. That way it won't move. You don't want that moving around on you. Now right here, there's a little tab right here. Just grab it, just flip that. Tab that into place. That will reveal his head. Now just flip his hands out here like this. Boom. Now these backside doors, you want to flip these up like this. Because the side, you want to reveal the black side. This one has an Autobot symbol on it. And you want to turn his legs around like this. And then fold these down to finish his feet. Just like so. Flip the toes up into position. And here you have Bulkhead in his robot mode. I think he's a nice looking figure. I know he's not show accurate. The first edition is the most show accurate you're going to get. But for a remake, like I said, this one's not bad. He's still a good looking figure. was the first one I got. I got the first edition later, but I was very happy when I got this guy. Now his head does move around. It will raise up a little bit, so he can kind of, you know, nod. His head will turn left and right. Now, this particular RID bulkhead does have a special feature here. His mouth, or his jaw here will move up and down. Like I said, there's a nice red Autobot symbol right here. That's pretty sharp. He does bend at the knee. He bends at the elbow. He turns here. Bends here, or actually twists here, like I said. Doesn't have a whole lot of movement, but like I said, he's big and bulky. He is bulkhead. You can take his weapon and actually plug it. Don't fall over. Plug it into his forearm here. So you can actually flip it, make it spin. Not too bad. Like I said, his joints are pretty tight. You know, they're not too loose. Like I said, this is got some weight to it, so he can hold his arm up and he can support the weight of that weapon. It's just doing so. You see how he kind of wants to lean that way. You have to kind of straighten him up if you can. He will straighten up there. Like I said, if you don't watch it, the weight of the weapon will kind of pull him over. But you know, he's not too bad. Just a quick comparison here. Here he is with the first edition Optimus Prime. Yeah, he's a lot bigger. Like I said, bulkhead, he's just big, bulky. He's not really meant to be all that tall. And here he is next to the RID Optimus Prime, which is still a pretty good size difference there. But bulkhead may not be tall, but he's got it where it counts. He packs a punch. Here he is with the Voyager Starscream. And here he is with the Deluxe Class Soundwave. So like I said, he is a really good figure. Sometimes the first edition is hard to come by, so if you can't get your hands on a first edition, I recommend you pick this guy up, because he is a good bulkhead. You need to have him in your collection. Like I said, if you can get both of them, I recommend getting both figures, because it is nice to have them both. And some people, like I said, are really picky. You know, you got perfectionists out there, think they have to be perfect, but nothing's perfect. Nothing ever will be perfect. This guy is great. He's awesome. Very nice figure. Like I said, you don't even have to have that on there. You can have him just like this and take his fist and he just really pack a punch. Just like that. But I hope you enjoyed this review. This has been Transformers Prime, Robots in Disguise, Voyager Class, Bulkhead. And this is Optorodimus signing off. I'll be back with more videos soon. Keep watching and stay tuned. See ya.